Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft With Me where I am going to be working on something or another related to the Water Witch Poison Journal. It's Sunday afternoon. Last night was a gross night's sleep. So there was napping involved this afternoon, and post-napping, we, meaning me and Gracie, are a bit groggy. Warning, she is up, so she may be making noise in the background. I'm not sure. So I have a cup of tea, and let's do firstly an update on where we're at with this book. So everything glued down fine. This mess is as it should be, in my opinion. This will be glued on at some point. And I have been thinking about the middle, what to do here. And I have the cuff from the shirt that the center, this piece here, is from. And I think that might be a good panel. If I do a single layer of material, given the amount of glue that I'm going to need to just work through this, I think it will seep through. So I think what I might do is a bit of trimming. Just trim it like right there at the button hole. And then I can take one or both of these buttons off. You can do that now, I suppose. That's not really an advisable method, but there we are. Come on, you can do it. Just looks dangerous when I'm doing it this way, doesn't it? And I do not like to play around with knives. There we are. That's one. There we are. Can't even see it. And then I'm going to take the second one off too. Might as well. Might be able to use it. There. Second black button. Second bucket of fuzz. It feels like there's still some in there. Nope, okay. There we are. So that's, I should do it from that end actually. There to there, and then all I would have to worry about is the top. And then we would be good. I might do some trimming of some of this fuzz. Not that piece, because I like it a lot. But some of this other stuff that just will get in the way. But we're not going to do that today because I just got up and I'm tired. But that's a perfect piece. The other thing that I want to do, I think, is press it and do a nice sort of steam press, because it feels like it is sort of curling this way, and I don't want that to happen. What I want to do, frankly, is fill this journal with fun things. After we do some obsessive ripping and tearing. Yep. So that's the cover card. Let's have a look at what our stuff is. And what have I done? So I showed you that I got some more bits from the Graphics Fairy. Slightly unrelated, but really related, is I got Cindy at Studio Lou's latest kit from Etsy, and it is an art kit. And there are bits like this, which are blue. And I'm loving this kit. This is fabulous. So I'm going to be using this kit for other things, as well as taking some of the blue material and maybe using it here. I also, oh yes, also under the Graphics Fairy, I got these 2 teapots, and I have a thought about what I want to do with a teapot. This teapot used to be this horrible orange, and I did 2 things to it. I squished it. It used to be this fat copper teapot. I squished it this way, and I also was able to change the tint of it. I have the computer skills to manipulate pictures of the Microsoft shipped paintbrush and also PowerPoint. And PowerPoint has got a lot of things that you can do with images, and that's why I think the Graphics Fairy works so well for me, because I can do just enough with that. Shell's Creative Chaos suggested I do some more of these birds. Got that done. So I've got that. So we've got many sizes now of the bird. The teapots are something I wanted to do. I had a thought with that. And the other thing that I did, because I couldn't sleep last night, and so, oh yes, I had to fix my printer. This was the original color and shape of both the teapots and the kettle. And I had to clean my printer, which I got done, and I also got a new size of that. So that's okay. Yes, so, who did what? The Junk Journal Studio shipped a winter journal kit, which is full of tags and labels and images and all kinds of wonderful goodness. Not any debate at all on my part to download it. And also some really nice sort of background bits and so forth that are blue in nature. So I like these particularly, plus the labels we may be able to use. So we are chock full of stuff that we can do today. Plus a little sort through this. And we have, this is a flippy flap. And I'm just playing around. I'm not even using these for what they need to be for. So I got pocket, 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 flippy pocket completed, page size, pocket, ooh, pocket, 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 tag, bits, pocket and tag. Where'd the pocket and tag? So I got 3. I've got the complete, just pockets, just tags. Oh, I love this envelope. Doesn't that look yummy? That looks so yummy. I can't do it on that page, but still. Do it on that page, maybe? Losing the plot. Shaker card. Tag. Okay, so regarding these teapots. Step 1, I need a piece of cardboard. And over here, I have my pile of things, which I am certain to have cardboard. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, so I didn't put my Christmas stuff to the side yet. here is my Booko stickers. No, I don't need that. That is, can go over there. So it's just a slow start. I'm not going to lie. It's a slow start today. Ta-da! Okay, so there we are. Now, what do I want to do? Let's try that one. So, what I want to do, so I'm either going to use this as a journal card, yeah, so, okay, you have no idea, you cannot hear the thoughts going on in my head. So, let's do this. So we won't need this, trust me. I know, baby girl. Hi, how are ya? Yeah, let's try. So I have been thinking about this since I printed it out. What would be an interesting thing to do with a teapot? And I think a teapot works well for a water witch that's focusing on poison, because boiling is one of those jeepers creepers. What are you doing? She just made a bumpy noise and it's just startled me. It's all right. It's all good. I know. So I had this thought. And I needed very specifically a kind of teapot shape. There we are. What are we doing over there, Boo? Valley to mountain. Here we are. Yep, good enough. Boom, yep. So what I want to do is this. I want to cut the teapot out. I know, baby. We'll see if this works or not. So it's a nice day out today. It's a bit breezy. Leaves are chucking down at a great rate. We're just going to cut that off. Well, it's not going to be perfect. Anyway, so regarding the leaves, they're all coming down. We have so many different kinds of trees that it's just going to be raining leaves from now until the end of November. And a constant weekend activity is going to be raking. But I did no raking today because I was busy napping. I believe that that is a day well spent. Certainly Gracie agrees. we are, nearly done. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. On Sundays, of which today is a Sunday, our dear little Gracie gets what I call her Sunday roast. And no, I don't make her a roast, but I give her like a little goose to her food, like a little bit special kind of food. And I don't know that she understands every 7 days, but she certainly understands it when the food is being prepared. And I think she's starting to settle in. Even now she is changing and settling in, and her food consumption is improving. I think she was, poor little thing, she was a right mess, even though she was a very well-behaved good girl when she first came, but she was not happy with her life, I don't think. She was, and you know, who would be? She'd had 5 places since she was born. She wasn't even a year old. And she landed here. And well, who the heck are you? Are you any good? Apparently I'm something. There we are. Okay, there we are. Good job. Now then, what I want to do is oops, I'm gonna wreck it. Don't need to do that. So we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna have to do, so I have labeled S and L. S is the small hole maker and L is the large hole maker, because I got tired of trying to figure it out every single time. And the letter is starting to wear out. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a reprint. There we are. Okay, so S. Where does this go? This goes around here. All right, good enough. Oops. I could do that. I could put little diddly-doos in here, but I'm not going to, because I don't think the wear and tear is going to be that hard. So what do I want to do here? It's purple? Let's do purple. Pourquoi pas? Come on, Indy. Where's the end? Here it is. I don't know, maybe that? We'll try that. Here we are. Woo! So that's 1, so I want 2. This is as much a proof of concept as it is anything else. There's 1. There's 2. Yep. And I think there's a better way of doing the attachment, but there we are. One, oh dear. And two. Then one. And then two. I know why my journals take forever to make. Because I am busy doing this kind of nonsense. Seriously. It's gonna be great. Okay. 3 knots are easy. The 4th is gonna be a bear. Possibly. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Okay, now then. Oh, this works. This works. So, we will do critiques in a minute. As I say, this is as much proof of concept as it is anything else. Okay, what am I going to do now? Ish, close enough. Should have taped that. 1, 2. Stuff the end of my mouth. There we are. And we'll do another one. Oops. Yes, we will. I need a quart jar here. Because I'd already have 2 in the house. Why not have a 3rd? So, can we see this? We need a blank background because I have light colors. So, we have a teapot with a handle. That is just so adorable to me. Ha 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 ha. So it could theoretically go into a pocket like that and just have, I don't think this is, let's do a library pocket. I think a library card pocket would be much better. Even better. This is perfect. So you would have this, and then this would be how you get the tag out, and then you do righty, 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 and then you fold it back up, and then you plop it in there. That is so fun. Okay, so we need to do some decorating and possibly a little bit of bluing up. Blue or purple? What do we think? What do we think? I got a blue and I got a purple. A paintbrush. What do I want to do? Let's do a little bit of blue where the shadow is. I can't figure out PowerPoint when it does a mirror image, it makes the mirror image this weird gray color. So you can see that this is grayed. It's easier when you put the papers together. That's a perfect match. That is not a perfect match. It doesn't, your eye wouldn't figure it out, I don't think, this way. I don't know why it does that. I tried to correct it, but then it wasn't worth it to me to figure it out. But if all of y'all have any thoughts, always happy to hear what they are. Okay, there we are. Then what I want to do is the purple. It could be green. I know it could be, but it's not going to be. My favorite kind of art, squiggly art, where accuracy doesn't matter. That's the kind of art I can do. Now then, we've got all that done. Shall we? Let's try. Just enough water to make it fun. So there's that one. Can you tell the difference? A little bit. That's better. I think I did better work on the second one. Oh, it's also not gray. That's why it works. There we are. Well, it was like a half an hour for a tiny little card. But I'm going to say this about that. Totally worth it in my estimation. Totes worth it. What do I want? What do I want? I want something fun. Something teapotty. Ooh! Speaking of, there should be teas or something. Here. Not those. Poison apples. Pumpkin spice liqueur, which I think is funny. Witch's brew. Polyjuice potion. Morgan and Burke's dark artifacts. Or the witch's brew. I think the witch's that, or they've got a bunch of them. Where's my teapot? Where's the teapot at? It'll really depend on what the background is, and I think I've got some background. So we've that. With that. I think the bigger one is better. Oh, and the other fun thing that I could do, which I've wanted to do, and did I throw the thing out? 100% I did, is to make a tea bag thingy. What's it? And so I think I'm going to do a little bit different than what I just planned. Yeah, that's fine. I'll wrap it around, why not? So what I want to do, yes, so there's a way of folding paper so that it looks kind of like a paper bag, tea bag. And we're going to get rid of some of this because it's a lot of white on this side. There, that looks way better. That, and I need something. So let us have a look at what the somethings could be. So this was the first printout I had, and unfortunately you can see the lines. That's not Cindy's problem at all. It is the nut behind the printer, i.e. me. But, so that could be fun. That bit there. Oops. Maybe this one. My stars, how fast I get stuff everywhere. I mean, I was real proud that I put that bone folder back. That one time. And then these two here. There. Oh, and maybe this blue one over here. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. There. Plug that there. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to rip it this way first. Because the paintbrush is good. I'm just going to do that. Badoos. Here. Get rid of that. And I think it is this side that I want. For the mo, yep. There. Oops. Which is brew, and I think a circle would be in order. Let's try the darker one first. Suppose I could punch this out, but I rather like the organic shape. There. looks better. Okay. There. And that can be about there. Oops. Okay, and then a little bit of a goofy dust around the edge. Come on, come here. Oh, these stickers are so much fun. There we are. We need a little bit of dark around the edge. And I feel like that line could do with a just a random blue highlight. And because it's what, let's put the hat back on. There we are. Okay, there we are. So, the other thing that I want to know is whether or not there's going to be anything from here. So this is from the Journal Studio. Now this is winter. So there's that one and there's that one. Ohne in German is no, so no phosphorus, ohne Phosphori. See if that's the right blue. That looks all right. Looks good. I did just a little dance in my chair just now. You know what? You can have a really crappy Saturday night's sleep, but a couple of Sunday naps will put you just to right. Here. Oh, I'm super happy with this. And then we have our little, oops. We have our little teapot. Oh my gosh. Second version of this, I might find some way of being able to sort of latch it closed. But for now, I'm just super happy with the way that worked out. It doesn't really matter. I feel like that's the better direction. There we are. And now, we feel up for some more faffing? Let us faff. Let us faff. What do I need? I need a book page because we're doing a test. Okay, so how do those little things go? First thing happens is they do this. It goes this way, and then it goes that way. That's tea bag number one. Then there's always some kind of like, yeah, like a 1/4 inch or something pleat, like that. Okay. Then I think what they do is that, yep, I think. I'll have to test it. I'll have to have a cup of tea and get back to you. They do that. Then they fold that down like that. Oh my goodness. Yep. Yep, that's how they do it. And then, if we were being super extra, we then put something through there, and then we have a stringy string, and then a little tag with a saying. But then essentially that's the tea bag fold, which could also go in the teapot thing. Okay, now this is thick, and usually tea bags are made with very, very thin paper, and that's why this bulk is bananas. So, step one, find thin paper. This is me crumbling around in the side here. A little bit of book page, I suppose. Hang on. Be right back. Just going to go over here. Very far distance. Let's see what do I have in thin pages. Is that blue? Even? Yeah, but it's too thick. Oh, we can try this. I think. Hang on. Be there in a minute. Oh, even better. I did some purple dyeing. This is going to be an amazing